The street circuit of Anhembi in Sao Paulo was the scenario that we could see James Hinchcliffe, the Canadian of the Andretti Autosport, achieving his second triumph of the season after passing Takuma Sato in the last curve.
Thanks. I mean, it's a hell of a way to win a race, last corner, the last lap like that. And, you know, that last restart, we lost a couple spots, and I was pretty bummed about it. And even going back to the restart before when Sato got by, I'm thinking, man, I didn't realize that was potentially for the lead at the time. And, you know, we managed to get back around Pagano, and thank God that Sato and Newgarden were battling, because that was the only reason I was able to catch up. And then I could just maximize on some racing there to get by Joseph. And great job to him and great job to Taku. But when it came down to it, last lap, we just sort of, he broke himself, and we took advantage of it. So happy for GoDaddy and Andretti and everybody. Just a great day.
The Japanese that entered second was crowned as the provisional leader of the IndyCar Series 2013.
I would say it was a good job. I mean, Hinch did a great job, maneuvers, and guys did a good job. I mean, today we started from 12th. Didn't start really a day for us and struggled a bit, but great walkout, and no, it was a great race. We carried a really good momentum, and he's good recovering, and so I think he's attending a full month of May, and we're really excited, and the guys really motivated. Tremendous show from the team.
Marco Andretti of the Autosport completed the box, arriving third.
Darn good after practice one here. You know, a little bummed about qualifying. I think we would have had a shot at being pretty close to the front. We had a little ride height problem, so we'd have come from 10th, but you know, that's some awesome strategy by Kyle and the guys, and the guys did a great job in the pits, and I made some passes too, so we all did. It was a joint effort today.
This has been with no doubt the best race of the year, and probably one of the best of the history of the IndyCar Series. The proof was full of incidents, an exit of the Peace car, but also enjoyed a great number of passings and fights between pilots. The 10 last laps were trepidant, most of all the last twist, where a magical maneuver of Hinchcliffe made Takuma Sato eat the dust in the victory curve. The Canadian was consecrated as the second pilot in winning the Sao Paulo circuit, something that till the date had only achieved power. Oriol Serbia, the Spanish pilot of the Panther Racing and Rainbow Racing, achieved the 4th position after a spectacular race, crossing under the checkered flag only 37 millésimums from the 3rd classified. If changes are not produced, the team will abandon the category because of lack of sponsors after the Indy 500. Tony Kanaan, after an almost perfect race, was left with no gasoline in the middle of the track, opening the doors of the podium to Joseph Newgarden, who came out last one, and to Simon Pagnon. The French lost positions, but the pilot of the Fischer-Hartmann Racing became a prolongation of the spot of Sato, even trying to pass him only with 3 laps to go. The Japanese avoided it roughly with a dangerous maneuver to limit of the rules, moment that took James Hinchcliffe for passing Newgarden and attacked the Nippon that lost his position few meters from the finish line. Besides the trials of the Devil of Caracas because of wanting to close the top 5, finally was Joseph Newgarden, winner of the Firestone Indy Lights in 2011, who took the spot. The problems were all for the favorites. The car of willpower of the Penaseke Racing was set on fire after a lame classification, and Delio Castroneves was like a magnet attracting problems. The pilots of the Ganassi Racing didn't sparkle this time with a discreet 7th spot of Dario Franchitti, a 10th for Charlie Kimball, and far 18th position for Scott Dixon. Brian Hunter-Reay of the Andretti Autosport was left without tires in the last laps, finishing the race in 11th position. Sebastian Saavedra of the Dragon Racing didn't have it easy this time, and after a complicated race crossed the finish line in 19th position. The next date of the season, the mythic 500 miles of Indianapolis, will take place the 26th of May. 33 pilots will confront for achieving glory in the most important race of the category.